Ms. Ash, would you please do roll call?
Um, Carol Ash, present.
Luella Webster present.
Dave Bryant, present.
Comonique Thomas, present.
Um,
Joseph Adams, present.
do we have anybody online that's a member?
Dr.
Yes.
Dr. Adams.
Okay, he's present. Okay, so we don't have a quorum.
No.
We don't have a quorum.
Thank you. I will yield to our attorney.
Thank you, President Thomas. We are required to have at least 5 members physically present to have a quorum to conduct business. And I guess as a corollary to that, any action we take has to receive 5 affirmative votes in either direction, yay or nay. We do have Dr. Adams present remotely. He can vote, but he's not counted towards our physical presence requirement. So we are unable to conduct business this evening due to lack of a quorum. However, the board president may wish to consider scheduling a special meeting, which can be done as long as we're able to provide at least 48 hours notice of the meeting place and time, because we do have matter of some significance to consider and a deadline in which we have to consider it. So we are unable to conduct official business tonight, but that remains an option to the board to schedule a special meeting at a time irregular to our regular standing meeting schedule.
Be possible for the director to send out a asking people to let him know what dates and people are available for a special meeting. Can you do that?
Director King.
Yeah.
And then we can figure out when we'll have the special meeting.
Yeah, I can send out a poll to the board if you all would like me to do that for you.
Yes.
That would be a help. Yeah. And then I think you told me, our attorney told us that we have to give a 48-hour notice.
That's the minimum requirement. Our bylaws address this. Pardon me one moment. We, in our bylaws, we request 72 hours notice. We did that because we wanted to allow, we didn't want to spring it on the city clerk who
Okay.
assists us by providing notice. So we actually, we allow more or a longer notice period than the minimum notice required by law. So essentially, we can schedule on 3 days' notice a special meeting.
The other question I had was, when do we have to have this meeting done, scheduled, and a decision made by?
I'll find you the specific
Okay.
reference in the ordinance. It would be on any complaint, our statute of limitations, so to speak, it comes from section or subsection 18 of the enabling ordinance, which requires this board to reach a disposition within 60 working days after law enforcement's investigation is returned to the review office or after the conclusion of the investigation conducted by the director of the review office. So it would be starting from the latter of those dates. The complaint that is on our agenda tonight was first presented to the board at our meeting 4 weeks ago. I will speak with Pastor King after this meeting to firm up these dates so that we know when our absolute deadline is, but it is 60 working days from effectively the latter date here, which would be when Pastor King finished his investigation and then referred the complaint to this body for its decision. That could have been 4 weeks ago when it was first presented to us. But I'd like to speak with Pastor King, and I'll do it outside of a meeting times.
We just want to make sure that we don't miss an important deadline or anything that would mean we couldn't, hear and vote on it.
I think your point is well taken, and I'm glad you're asking these questions because the results we get are only as good as the process we follow. So I think we all want to do the right process for the good of the cause here.
Are there any further comments by any board members?
So Pastor Director, I'm sorry,
Yep.
you will get on this immediately so that we can meet the time frame that is necessary for us to handle the cases.
That's correct. Yeah, I can send out the poll as soon as tomorrow, Monday at the latest. Yeah.
Any other questions from any of the board members? With no further questions, this meeting is adjourned.
I move we adjourn the meeting.
Thank you.